Alright, today's video we'll be unboxing Dragon View from Limited Run Games. It's an SNES game, and let's get into it. So in the intro, I actually said this is an SNES game. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like questioning myself now. I'm pretty sure it's an SNES game, so if I say that the entire video and then open this up and it's not one, I'm going to be just laughing at myself and probably not posting this. But if you see this, it's because it's an SNES game and I posted it. I don't actually know too much about Dragon View. I just thought it was cool. I like buying reprints or anything like that of SNES games or pretty much anything older, like cartridge wise, because they're usually more expensive, and that's why they're redoing it and like reproing it. It's because they think it's worth it and not a lot of people can get the game, and they're able to clear the license, which is really cool. And they're usually more collector's editions, but this is just pretty simple and not too much to do. So this will probably be a short video, just me opening this guy up. Again, I don't really have any thoughts on it. It looks like a really cool game. It's got like a whole menu at the bottom, which I'm really interested on. Kind of in the veins of like a Final Fantasy of the era. I like that a lot. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any experience with this game or if you guys got it already. I just got this in the mail, so let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys like the game or any feedback you guys have about the game, I would love to know, without spoilers of course. But let's go ahead and switch camera angles. We'll unbox this guy. Probably a little bit shorter of an unboxing than some of the other ones, but we'll unbox it and then I can give my final review of like the cartridge, I guess, as well as just what I think about what I can see of the game without playing it. Maybe I'll grab some of the consoles and show you how it all fits, see if it fits, if there's any issues with it. Maybe I got a misprint or something, and we can see if that is the case, and switch camera goes and unbox this guy. Alright, so first we're going to check out this card. This is the card that came in the package with this guy. I don't know if this has any type of lore with it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know. But there's the back of it, and so it's really cool looking for the simplicity. There's a little bit of detail, but not a lot. I'm gonna set that aside. I tried opening this without damaging it too much on the circles, but that doesn't seem to be an easy way to open it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my knife, find an easy way to open it without, again, damaging it. Put the knife away so it's all good, and I like the plastic. This is actually an interesting like middle plastic. It's not as thick as some other plastic, but it's not as thin as like the Switch games come with. So that's interesting. Some of the Switch games come with like very thin plastic. So let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so we got the manual and then the cartridge. So let's check out the manual real quick. Don't think there will be any spoilers in here, as this is just like the normal manual that you'll get with games. I always like having these. I wish more games came with booklets. So, and then we got the cartridge. Like I said, it's not a very big collection of things like normal. I usually like having a little bit more. I like that it comes in this like resealable plastic that I can use, because I'm probably gonna put it back in that by the time I'm done with this, to keep it, try to preserve it as much as possible. I really like the green, and then I like the reproduction type of feel to it. But like I said, this was originally came out on the SNES, so it's not too big of a fine or anything. If you get one of these, it's pretty much just a repro. But thought Limited Run was doing it, might as well get it, as I buy a lot of Limited Run stuff. Not as much anymore. Haven't really had too much. I have a lot in back order, waiting for them to make them. But it's just normal, you know. Bigger collector's editions are a little bit harder to do, so I understand it. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and I guess I can grab some consoles and try this guy out. Alright, so I grabbed two different consoles. So I got my Super NT and then the original North America one, I believe is what this is. Let me know down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is like the original. They made another one that's smaller that I also own. But let's go ahead and see how these fit. Okay, it's got a little bit of a wobble, but I'm pretty sure that's just this in general with the Super NT. They all pretty much have wobble, as trying to give some give for different type of cart styles. So not too bad. Pulling it out a little bit rough. I can't say too much about the Super NT. It's usually pretty giving, but this is a little bit. It'll probably make it better as I use it, but yeah, it's not too bad. So let's check out this guy. This guy will be real known. That's a nice fit. Not a lot of play, but this has also got to work with Famicom games, which this one doesn't. So Super Famicom games, but Super Famicom? Let me know down in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's Super Famicom, not Con. I always say Con. So it does seem to fit all right in regular consoles, as well as what FPGA emulated kind of consoles. So shouldn't be too big of an issue. It should work pretty much everything. But I thought I'd add this to the video since I'm just doing an unboxing. So let's go ahead and that actually worked a lot better, and even though you're supposed to use the eject, but yeah, worked all right. And let's go ahead and put it all back together, and then switch camera angles and talk about it a little bit more, I guess, and finish up the video. Alright, so that was the physical edition of Dragon View. I don't really have much to say about the game since I haven't played it yet, but I do look forward to it, and I'll probably wind up playing it on this guy. So it fit pretty well with this. It came out to be a little tight. I don't remember a lot of them being that way, but it could be just, you know, something to do with this being a little bit newer, not as used as much as this guy. So maybe a little bit more using this and I'll break it in, but fits in both of them. I don't know about clone consoles or anything else that isn't these two, since I don't really own a lot of clone products. So let me know down in the comments if you guys run into any issues with any of these type of repros or, you know, reproduction, what's what repro stands for, from Little and Run Games or any other place, having issues with going into consoles. So let me know down in the comments, and thank you guys for watching, and subscribe, hit the like button, do all of that, as well as we go live all the time on this channel now. So make sure you guys have the bell notification on. You get notified when we go live as well, or follow us on Twitter, or go and join our Discord. Any of those are great, or none of them is fine too. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.